All right. Welcome to Playing With. And we are going to be playing Mechs versus Minions. First, we're going to start with going over the rules, unboxing. See if I can do this. Yeah. Much better. Back this up a little bit. I really want to get an overview. That's how I want it. It shows enough of the table. Pretty much everything. Put everything like this. So this is the unboxing. This is how it comes. So when you lift this up, that whole thing. All right. So the first thing we're going to go over is these are the player characters. Okay. I'll pop them out. This is Tristana. That is Ziggs. That is Corky. This is Heimerdinger. Okay. Pretty much everything else you see is more minions, more minions, more minions. And this is the book. We have a field guide. This is called the Master Mechanic Tutorial. This is the Master Mechanic, a field guide and textbook. This is pro tips on how to play. It's actually two sides, moving, turning, actions. And then you have mission packs. Yeah, I'm going to be going through mission 1, which is already open. I'll pretend like it's not. These are the rest of the mission packs. And just more minions everywhere. And even underneath here. We have this. This is Tristana. Yeah. Okay. This is Tristana's. That's Ziggs. Am I even in here now? Ziggs. That's Corky's. And Heimerdinger. These are the special cards that come with it. And if you can believe it, there's even more minions down here. No shortage of minions. One of the main things that we're going to have to keep track of is minion kills, and this actually goes over to do overload, so does overdrive. And these are the doom trackers, and these are the runes. Runes predict where minions are and everything like that, but we were going to read through that in 2 seconds. Let's hide some of these. These off to the side. This looks like a compass of some sort. Hopefully you can see this. I'm trying to get everything down here. is it? Oh, this is a secret. Secret. Okay. There's the mission, got the cards, got everything we need there. How to play. Okay, you don't want to see these. Okay. I'm going to come over here. Okay. It says, welcome to Mechs versus Minions. Mechs versus Minions is a cooperative game where players program and pilot mechanical suits, mechs, into battle. You will play as one of 4 Yordles, each with its unique mechs and personalities and unlockable abilities. Rumble, the headmaster of the school, will help in his own wacky way. The guide to guide you along. Whew. I gotta learn how to read. Okay. So what we're going to do is I actually have audio of this, but we'll go through the core mechanics and stuff like that. So let's try this.
Settle down, find your seats, and welcome to Rumble's intense training of programmable lab suits. I'm your instructor, Rumble, and I'm also the dean of the school and the founder.
We know who you are, Rumble.
And we're here today to talk about what it takes to pilot a mech. Now, any nincompoop can weld a couple of pieces of metal together and hop inside, but the real artistry comes when you program your mech. And so that's what I intend to teach. Now here, you see an empty command line, just like the ones you'll find in the cockpit of your own mechs. Notice the 6 slots. That's where we put the ultra-important commands to make the mech turn and move.
And blow stuff up?
Yes, 6. And blow your enemies to smithereens.
Yes!
Now here is an example of all the movement programs your mech can be programmed with. Notice they each have a different color and symbol in their top left. This represents the core energy associated with the program. Metal, fire, electricity, and computery.
You mean computational?
I mean computery. And while these are the movement commands, each core energy also has a turn and an attack program associated with it. To make things easier for you, I put these programs into command cartridges that I've abbreviated to command cards. As an example, here are the 3 computery command cards. Now, cards alone don't do diddly. You make your mech operational by slotting these command cards into your command line. That looks like this. In this example, my mech would go forward 1 step, turn 90 degrees, and then fire a ripsaw. And then take another step forward. See? You always read from left to right. And if there's nothing in a slot, that's okay. You just skip over it. Now, every couple minutes, I'll provide the class with a selection of command cards. You'll each take one and add it to your command line. But keep in mind, you don't start over from scratch. You build upon what you've already programmed. So now this mech is even more powerful. But by itself, this would make each mech pretty lackluster. So I've augmented each of these command cards so that, as long as they're built from the same core energy, they can stack on top of each other. Up to 3D. What? In this example, we have a command line with a fuel tank. That's a fire command card that makes you turn. Now on your next turn, you could put this blaze in front of or behind the fuel tank. But since they're both fire cards, You also have the option of putting the blaze on top of the fuel tank. When you do this, you lose whatever functionality was on the below car. So here, it would no longer turn, but instead get a super powerful blaze that will let you travel 2 steps instead of 1. And here, we've overwritten it a 3rd time. Now it's no longer going to make your mech move forward, but it's an ultra mega powerful blaze spitter.
Can you stack more than 3 cards in a slot?
Great question. But no.
Can you jimmy a new commander card beneath the stack? Or do you only put the new commander cards on top?
You gotta place them on top.
Easy that.
Anything else? Well, that's it then. Let's go outside and we'll begin the final exam.
Wait, that's it?
Yep, it's an accelerated curriculum. There's other stuff like taking damage and customizing your mech with schematics, but honestly, you'll learn that stuff as you go.
Seriously?
Class dismissed. I'll meet you outside for your final exam, and we can do diplomas.
Okay. That's a lot to take in. We're going to move on. I don't want to be here. This is creating your own landscaping. It's not what I want. Everything you don't want me to read this. I guess I'm reading it. Okay. So hopefully everybody got that. As founder and chairman and dean of Rumble's Intense Training Programmable Lab Suits, allow me to be the first to congratulate you on your acceptance into the inaugural class of a soon-to-be mega prestigious institution. Within these walls, first steps to your path as Master Mechanics tutorial, Master Mechanics field guide, and textbook. So these are your field guide and textbook. These are your tutorials. We put these here. And do I have the right card? I do. And that looks like it matches. Yep. Yep. I put this here. All right, looks like everyone is in their mechs. Let's set up. So what we do is we put the school on. Where did I put the school? here. That covers up everything. And it doesn't matter where everybody goes. We'll actually have them all facing in. Okay. And 4 gems. You know what gems are. And 4 gems. Which one? I don't know. So you can see what I'm doing. Right. And 4. Okay, I'm going to need a rune thing and a dice, crystal shards, got everything. Okay, this is not the draft deck. This is the draft deck. Okay. It's not for shuffling, but we will do that. Okay. So we'll start with Ziggs. I think that's a 1. Ziggs got a 1. Tristana got a 5. Corky got a 5. So 3-way tie. She got a 5 again. 3. 3. 2-way tie for second. Corky got a 1 and 3. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And that's important for when you're picking cards and doing things like that. Yeah. A big problem that I have right now is that everything is in the way. Let's use a bigger die. Okay. Everything is in the way. going to set this up in order of where they go. My textbook over here, my field guide over here. This is my tracker. I'll put that right there. Tristana, Heimerdinger, Corky, and Zix. Actually, I can read all that stuff there. Let's put that like this. Let's try to get this. And you can see it on the whole board. There. And leave this for last. Let me see. Quirky. Hammerdinger. Tristana. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here I can get things in the, all over the place. First player goes first. Got this. Can you see that? Let's do a little more back. Hopefully that's not too small for everybody. Bring that all the way out. Right there. This is kind of the compass. Okay. Okay, draft card. This. The objective is to destroy all 4 crystal shards. Oh, I should actually read that. Tutorial objective, destroy all 4 crystal shards. Let's set up the board, cards, we set it up. Let's see, how do you accomplish? Okay, actually doesn't even need this yet, but we're going to not worry about it. We need these 2 decks. This is where you get your programmable things, and this is where you get your attacks, I believe. Oh, that's the bad. It's like when bad things happen. Okay. Okay. All right, we're ready to play. Every round, draft the cards. So draft 4 cards. They pick them. First player goes first. Every round, the first player changes. For the first round only, Let's roll the rune die. Let's pretend like we already did that because I don't care. And we have an hourglass. I am not going to worry about the hourglass. We're going to draft cards. And drafting cards is going to be times 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lots of speed. Speed. I believe if any one of them touches the crystals, the crystal explodes. So that's all I have to do. All you have to do is step on it or try to move it. So you do that. Tristana picks first. Yeah. So she could take, if she takes this, she can get anything that's in her range. If she takes this, move forward 1 to 2 spaces. So like if she takes this, she can go forward twice. If she takes skewer, she gets to move forward 1 space. And if the skewer kills a minion, place the card. This does scrap damage as well. That's interesting. I don't know what that's going to do. And this is the memory core, and it's you must turn 90 degrees, but it's 90 degrees any way you want. Tristana's going to take move forward 1 to 2. She's going to actually move. I think we. Oh, no, never mind. So she's going to take this. She's going to put it in 3 slot. Heimerdinger is next. Heimerdinger is going to. It's going to rotate 90 degrees, and I'm going to put this in the 2. He's actually going to go pink. Oh, we're not doing that yet. Sorry. Zig, Quirky likes to move fast. We're going to put it, actually, let's put it in 4. Oh, let's put it in 2. Let's put it also in 2. And Zig likes things that explode, so we're going to do that. And we're going to put that in 4. So now you do this. So Tristana can move here or here. That's what she's going to do. She's going to move here. Heimerdinger is going to rotate 90 degrees. Quirky is going to also move to here. And he can't target anything and he can't move. So he is just there. Okay. And skewer goes away. I don't know if this, so we don't need it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. 5 cards. Um, okay, cyclotron. I need to really turn. Show I'm 1. Okay, we are going to. She's gonna have. She has to turn. You know, she's going to take this and she's going to put this in her 2 slot. Boom. Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger desperately needs to move forward for turning. So we're going to move first, and we like the speed. So we're going to put speed right there. Actually, actually we're going to change that. We're going to do Omni Stop, but we're going to put that right here. Quirky. Quirky also needs to turn. And he desperately needs to move. This will be everything if he can get to it. So he is going to put that in 2. Skewer goes away again. 2 skewers. Okay, now we move. You have to move 90 degrees. And then we get onto here where we move forward 2. 1, 2. Tristana gets 1. Heimerdinger. Is going to actually move forward 1. And then rotate 90 degrees. Quirky is going to rotate 90 degrees. And he's also going to move 1. Only 1 this time. So then forgot to do. He's just over here. She's got the move plus and forward. That sounds pretty cool. It only goes from the front of you. Yeah, let's try it. Let's put that in the 5 spot. We're supposed to rotate. It's supposed to next would have been Corky for Heimer first, then Corky, and then this. I'm not even going to deal with that. It's basically to give everybody a chance to be, to be fair. Heimer also is going to do that. Corky likes the flame spitter. And he definitely likes the flame spitter. This goes away. When I'm not doing the tutorial, I'll actually do this properly. It'll be the way it's supposed to be. So we do this. She must move 90 degrees. So we do that. Boop, 90 degrees. She can move 1 to 2. She can move 1 to 2. She's going to move there. She has that desert all the way. Heimer can actually move side to side, so he's going to move that way. He has to turn 90 degrees. And he has a whipsaw. And boop, boop, boop. And he takes this out. Corky wants to do this. And then he turns 90 degrees. It's not in closing. He's actually going to move 2. And he's got a flame spitter. She does nothing because she's in the way. I think you can hurt each other. No, you can't hurt each other. Homo moves 1. Nothing in his range. Flame spitter. That's it for this. We're going to destroy it in the next round, but Tristana's going to love the Omni Stomp, and she's going to actually put that in her first spot. Boom. Heimer's going to double up on Omnistomp. And under if minion dies, chain 2, 1, 2, diagonal. Okay. 3 times to hit each target, and 5 times. Good. Chain lightning that. And he only has rip sails left, so he's just going to do the whips are there. Okay. She can move. You can turn 90 degrees, and because of the way the size works, anything in front. So that's coming. That's it for the crystals. So we then actually has says do not turn this page until all 4 crystals are destroyed. So we turn. Oh crap, who knew that the highly volatile energy crystals would explode? That escalated quickly, but don't worry about the rest of the phase. Let's deal with the explosion. Escalation may include 1 or more moments when the conditions and the rules changed. Typically, mission will escalate difficulty. Difficulty and complexity escalations are triggered by specific player actions and at certain times in missions. Read escalation rules carefully before you start them. Incoming damage deck. Incoming damage. The damage deck. That's this. Alright. What I was looking for. But I had more voices, but I guess I don't. Either way. So we're dealing with damage. Remember damage card. Damage can make your mag harder to control and your objectives more difficulty, but don't worry, you cannot die. Locate and shuffle the damage deck. Place it anywhere on the table. Damage deck. Exploding shards. Start with the current first player and draw 1 damage card and follow the instructions. So we damage this. We're going to start with Tristana. Major glitch. reorder your command line. Swap 1 with 6, 2 with 5, and 3 with 4. That's what she got. Roll the rune die and move 2 spaces in that direction. I think it's 2. So everything here moves 2 spaces that way. Quirky. A glitch. Reorder your command line. Swap slots 1 and 2. And 6. Haywire. Roll the rune die and move 2 spaces in that direction. So green is that way. 1, 2. Okay. That's what damage cards there. And none of them are stuck. None of them are keepers, so I'm going to just throw them at the bottom. That's how we deal with damage. And eliminate the new tutorial objective. This one is eliminate all minions. Let's move right into the minion phase, into a minion phase. First, place example minions so we can learn minion phase. Locate the minion figures. I got plenty of them. Minions can spawn on empty spaces if a mech or minion or other obstacle is in the way. Skip spawning. Okay. So after exploding those 4 crystals, we did this, 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 and this and this. He's actually 1 down. That's a lot of minions. Okay. Hopefully that all comes out. Okay. Now where were we? So now we do draft. We're going to actually shift out of Tristana and move right directly into the way you're supposed to do it. So Heimer's first. We're just going to shift everybody down. Okay, so we don't damage. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. believe if you run into a minion, alright, so you would take 1 damage per adjacent. Heimerdinger is first. Heimerdinger might just do the if we Omni Stomp. Yeah, and adjacent is not diagonal. So if Heimer's here, that's not adjacent. At least I don't think so. Yeah. Okay, so Heimer's actually going to cyclotron. Right there. And yeah, cyclotron. Corky is going to go crazy with the chain lightning. It goes with the three fur. So that's 5 chains if it happens. We might be able to take them out. Corky's going to go with speed. No, Corky's going to go with flame spitter. Bigger. So that's forward and 2 on the side. And now Tristana. Leave Tristana with just speed. She is actually going to nothing. She's actually going to just double up. Let's move 2 to 4 spaces. Target anything in range. Oh, nope, she's not first. Let me stop. He is literally going to take that guy out. He's going to turn 90 degrees. Cyclotron, which is only right to here. All the other ones are just because he's in the corner. And then Ripsaw all the way to 1 chapter. Easy peasy. Corky has to move forward. It's going to literally fit right into this spot. Turn 90 degrees. And chain lightning. No, it doesn't turn 90 degrees. He's stuck. Nothing. Flame spitter. Nothing. Done. He can move 2. Ripsaw does nothing. He can target 1. He's going to take this guy. Boom. Boom. He's got flame spitter, and he can hit this guy. Boom. Boom. Tristana can't ripsaw anything. She has to move. That's where she ends up. She must turn 90 degrees and take this guy out. She can do that. And anybody adjacent to that, nobody takes damage. Not respawning minions. Minions attack. No, they can't. Oh, minions move 1. Huh? Boom. And you're going to go here. Minion can attack Tristana. Takes the damage. Move 1 space to the right. So she moves here. Minions very fragile. They die upon taking 1 damage. Look at your damage symbol. And command cards. Minions also die if Mechs stomps on them. Moves into the same space, which is what we've been doing. Keep playing full 1 to 6 rounds until you've accomplished your objective. Okay, Corky's turn now. Corky's turn now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Corky only sees a cyclotron. He's got a turn though. You know what? Corky's going to get rid of this and do that. Ziggs. It's going to increase his range. Tristana. You know what? She can take out 2 targets. She moves forward. Yeah, she can take out both of them. Boom. And let's just increase the cyclotron with the skewer here. Okay. Corky goes first. I said, go to this, nobody there, no move, flame spitter. That's it. That's all he does. Zigs. Zigs is just going to move one. Target anything in front, can't do it, but he can target this guy. Boom. Done. Flame spitter, nothing. Tristana, Ripsaw does nothing. Speed, could have moved it here. And she takes this guy out with the scythe. Okay. Okay. Yep, she was damaged. That's it. New ability, repair and she got rid of all minions. We have a new ability that we just unlocked. The new ability is repair and reprogram. Here's a new command card. Ability to deal with all that damage. During your draft, command cards that you pick can immediately be scrapped instead of programmed. You may scrap the card from the draft card. This command cards that are already slotted cannot be scrapped. Scrapping fire or metal allows you to repair damage. Discard a scrap card and any damage. Any reveal. Command card brewer enabled. So if you have one of the damage cards that goes on, I didn't get any for some reason. Scrapping electric and computery cards will allow you to reprogram your command line. You discard that. So computery and these two, you can scrap it to rearrange your command lines fit better. So like if you take damage, that actually rearranged because I had a few of those. So yeah, once all the minions are slain, the tutorial is complete. Excellent job. Excellent job, team. You now have a strong foundation and understanding on which to undertake future missions. However, there is so much more in store. You'll face real challenges, crazy objectives, unlock new features and ability, and each new mission. In fact, you might have been asking, what's that nifty gear tracker? What's overdrive? Yeah, nifty gear trackers and overdrive. So let's start our first mission. Find and open short fuse envelope. I think we might have found the problem. All right, that is the tutorial. It is not mission 1 like I thought, but I will change that in the description. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am going to continue on with the new mission. I don't know if I get rid of our if I start fresh or not, it'll probably tell me. So I'm going to leave everybody as where they are as of right now, and we'll find out what the next mission is. All right. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. Be well. Take care of yourselves. We're going to end the stream. That might end.